been following our channel for a while, you'll know that I've been in Sri Lanka for over 2.5 years now, and you'll also know how much we love animals. 1 week into me being in Sri Lanka, I started visiting and helping out at Animal SOS, and then it turned into a full-time job, as well as creating these weekly videos on YouTube. If you're an animal lover, this job may look like paradise, and it's pretty amazing. But obviously it comes with its challenges and heartbreaks. There have been so many hardships through these years, but I have learned so much and continue to do so. So I want to share with you what a normal kind of day looks like for us, working with over 2,000 dogs. Alright, so for us, mornings usually consist of, well, me, I usually wake up first. I usually wake up around 6 o'clock in the morning. I get woken up by Coggy every morning because he's such a mummy's boy and he always comes for cuddles. The first thing I usually do when I'm up is I open the door and let the dogs out. They're always really eager to go outside and run around for a little bit, let some of their morning energy go. And then I give Drizzle her medication. She has seizures, so she's on medicine to prevent the seizures. And then I'll pop her outside on the grass so she can go for her morning toilet. And then I'll collect all the dog bowls together because we always leave them food for overnight, and then we always give them some breakfast. We just give them some dog biscuits.
Good morning, Puppy.
She's always the last one to get out of bed. Puffs, coming out? And then once all the dogs are sorted, then it's time for us to get ourselves sorted, so get dressed, brush our teeth, that kind of thing. And then it's time to head off for work. We have a really beautiful ride to work, and if we're lucky, we pick up a quick breakfast on the go, usually a jalapa or two. Oh dear. Same place as yesterday. It really wouldn't be a normal day in the life for us if our bike didn't break down. And unfortunately it's going to mean we're a little bit late for work today. Thank you, Defender. So work starts at 8 AM, but we usually get here a little bit earlier. I start work in the clinic, preparing all the meds, and Lahiri starts checking on all the dogs in the compounds and the field. Once all the meds have been administered, it's time to get my morning coffee on. Otherwise, there's no way I'm making it through the rest of the day. How awesome is this coffee, by the way? More on this a little bit later on. If you're really confused at this point and are thinking that we only do our house renovations and YouTube videos, let me explain. We work 6 days a week at Animal SOS Sri Lanka. A couple times in the month, I'm lucky to get a couple extra days off, which is much needed. We work 8 to 9 hours each day here, looking after the many dogs that call this sanctuary their home. Animal SOS Sri Lanka is actually one of the largest dog sanctuaries in the world. So there are over 2,000 dogs living at this sanctuary, which is located in a hangama in the south of Sri Lanka, and a few cats too. It's a UK registered charity which has been rescuing animals since 2009, and every day is taking on more critical, injured, sick and vulnerable dogs off the streets that are in need of help and a second chance. A lot of these cases that we take in the shelter are disabled, but surprisingly some of the dogs actually learn to walk again. It's remarkable how resilient they are and how determined they are to continue living despite the trauma that they have suffered.
We find ourselves starting from scratch, brick by brick. No path carved out for us now. The brush is thick. Don't give up on love. Don't give up. Don't give up on love. All I'm asking now, don't give up on love. Don't give up.
All animals here are fully vaccinated, neutered and microchipped, and all have record books and receive all the care and treatment they need to have the best in life. To continue the incredible, dedicated, passionate work that goes on here every single day, the charity relies solely on donations to keep up with the everyday costs and in order to continue saving lives. Coffee on the go, no time to sit around working here. My next job of the day is to start the wound care and any bandage changes. I work primarily in the clinic, so this is where many of our new arrivals and sick dogs are kept for treatment. I usually do the wound care between 11 to 12 p.m. every day, and any that I've missed during this time, I'll do later on in the afternoon. At about 12 o'clock, there's a midday meds round for the dogs who are on blood parasite treatments, and then I crack on with preparing the afternoon meds tray and also the morning tray too. Organisation is key to working in a clinic, and 100% focus to make sure that the dogs are getting the correct medication. So Animal SOS also have an adoption program. Not every day, but once a week, Lahiri and I go out to do the house checks and vaccinations and making sure all the rehome dogs are okay. So he's the driver and translator, and I'm the adoption manager, and it's really awesome to see the dogs being adopted into family homes. A highlight of this job would have to be the adoption program. Seeing the animals find a home is so heartwarming. Seeing a local family open up their heart and home to a street dog is just the best thing ever. If you're interested in adopting a dog or cat and are living in the south of Sri Lanka, please get in touch. There are so many cute babies that get dumped near the sanctuary, like these kittens that were dumped in a rice bag. These little ones are now with us. Lahiri and I are fostering them until we can find them a home. Then it's time for a 30-minute lunch break, if I'm lucky. And if I have enough time, I usually take Limpy and Quentin out with me. You ready? Yes? I really enjoy taking these two out because it gets them out in the fresh air and a little bit of exercise. They really, really love it. Really quick, I just want to tell you about an awesome company that I've recently discovered, and it's called Cup in Hand, and they're the first drip coffee in Sri Lanka. I can't start my day without a coffee, I can't function, and I'm really excited to share with you this coffee brand because it's actually amazing. I'm really in love. As soon as you open the package, it smells amazing. Oh my god, it smells so good. I just absolutely love coffee, and if you're a coffee drinker too and you're in Sri Lanka, then these are really awesome. You should definitely go pick yourself up one. And what I also really love is they're really cute and small, and they make perfect gifts for people, especially at this time of year. They're a really awesome little gift idea, I think. The coffee beans come from over 1,500 small farms from 20 villages in the mountains of Sri Lanka. And what I really love about this company is 1% of all their profits go to support schools and community activities. Joy in a cup wherever you go. The most important time of the day is the feeding round. This is the main feed, which consists of rice, meat and veggies, and it's all hands on deck for this one. It's a difficult task observing all the dogs to make sure they are all eating well, but having this many mouths to feed and keep an eye on, it's a huge challenge. So I feel like all the dogs are a lot more calm now. It probably doesn't sound like it at all. The feeding is over. It is the biggest mission of the day, but it's the funnest, I think. Anyway, now I'm gonna get into doing the afternoon meds. Depending on the treatment of each case, some dogs are on afternoon meds also. So that's my next job. And then I'll try to squeeze in a few puppy cuddles if there's a spare moment in the day. There's a lot more that goes on here each day, a lot I haven't actually included, as this job is not for the faint-hearted, and each day it's different and it comes with its own challenges and pressure. Another busy day. When the workday is done at around 5:30, we head off home to usually do some more work. The rest of the evening is usually spent with me editing these videos, looking after our adopted and fostered animals, and continuing our renovation projects. And when we are completely exhausted out, we grab some food and sleep and get ready to do it all again the next day. As we're coming up to Christmas time and everyone's going shopping to buy presents for their loved ones, I personally think that gifting a donation in someone's name is the perfect present, whether it's for Christmas, birthday or anniversary. And especially if your family member or loved one loves dogs, then this is the perfect gift on their behalf. If you'd like to donate to Animal SOS, you can follow the link that I've left in the description box. And if you're living in Sri Lanka or traveling around Sri Lanka, we also welcome volunteers. We need hands-on people. We really appreciate the extra help to do grooming or take disabled dogs out for a spin in their wheels. Alternatively, if you don't have time, you can always come and visit the sanctuary just for an hour or two or 10 minutes. The visiting times are between 10 AM and 1 PM, 365 days of the year. Yes, the sanctuary is open every single day because the dogs need us every single day. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this week's video and can now understand what we do on a daily basis. Also, we get so many requests to put out a video every single day or like at least 2 videos a week. And even though we would love to, it is impossible to do that with our workload because we spend so much time at the sanctuary with the dogs, and then we've only got a small amount of time to spend on us and the YouTube. So yeah, now you can see why we only put out one video every week. Anyway, we'd really highly appreciate it if you like this video. It really helps us out. It really helps our channel to get recognized and get out there. And also subscribe to our channel because we're hoping to reach 200,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That is the goal. So yeah, all right, we'll see you guys next week.